Welcome to Divine Encounters. It is Sunday night. We're going to be doing all of your horoscopes tonight. Make sure you like and subscribe. That way you get notified when I'm live. I'm live streaming every single Sunday and Wednesday night. Sunday at 7 p.m. and Wednesday at a new time slot, 6 p.m. So make sure you are tuning in. I can't wait to show you what we got on the agenda today. So make sure that you are here, have some water, and let's jump into the show.
It's paradise inside of our hearts, and it feels so nice to pray in the dark. Beings of light, see who you are. 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 See who you are.
Hola, hola, I am your TV show hostess, the Oracle of Apollo, Dominique Rivera, and today is Sunday night. We do all of your horoscopes, and today is no different. Also, we're going to be shifting your energy with the mindfulness experience. The collective is going to have an angel number, so make sure that you are staying tuned until the end of the feed, because if you share this feed and then comment that you've shared this feed, there's an opportunity for you to win a personal reading at the end of the show. Yay! If you want to work with me, you are loving my vibe, make sure you check me out here at Oracle. Yeah, at oracleofapollo.com so we can work together. I am in Pennsylvania area, Philadelphia. We can do coaching, cleansing, clearing, public, private events, da 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 yada yada. So come and check me out. We'll have a good time. I like to let you guys know I'm a big proponent of that high quality H2O. So make sure that you have water, preferably not in plastic. Ah, I'm ashamed to have this plastic. I'm not going to lie. But we do recycle, although I'm not a big fan of the recycling system. It is what it is. But water helps us move electricity through our body and enhances our memory. And if you are watching here live today, make sure you comment your zodiac sign. What's your zodiac sign? What's your zodiac sign? Because I want to know. Aqua here, Aries rising, and Libra moon. Shout out, shout out. But first, to your health, wealth, and prosperity, get the high quality H2O in there. I like to start off every single episode with angel numbers. So today we're going to see what that angel number is. And an angel number is a repetitive number that brings us information, advice, or guidance. Today's angel number, 334. 334 is today's angel number. All right, let's see what this number has to say. So, angel number 334 is a mix of the vibrations of the number 3 appearing twice, amplifying its energies and resonating with the master number 33 and the attributes of the number 4. Number 4 brings growth, expansion, and the principles of increased sensitivity, self-expression, and communication, creativity, joy, and optimism. Also, the number 3 resonates with the ascended masters. So the master number 33 symbolizes the principle of guidance, compassion, blessings, the teacher of teachers, inspiration, honesty, discipline, bravery, and courage. And when expressed to the fullest, master number 33 focuses upon the spiritual uplifting of humankind. If that's not an Aquarius number, I don't know what is. Number 4 resonates with the working steadily towards goals and aspirations, practicality, system and order, self initiation, endurance, loyalty, mastery, building solid foundations, and enthusiasm, coupled with patience and determination. Number 4 also relates to the archangels, the very strong, firm number. So, number 334 brings a message that it's time to move forward with new realizations about your career, available resources, ambitions, and goals, and the way you manage your life. It encourages you to follow through with your own plan of action with determination, motivation, and good strategy. Angel 334 brings a message that you have a strong connection with your spirituality and the angelic spiritual realms. Listen to your inner intuition, inner wisdom, and angelic guidance to glean insights, assistance, and support wherever you feel the need. All you need to do is ask. A timely opportunity or situation brings many pieces of the puzzle together to you. You have learned many invaluable lessons and have been patient and determined with your efforts, and now is a time to reap your rewards. I am super feeling this number right now. Let me know in the comment section below. Hello, Miss Melly Mel. Yes, I hope you're having a great Sunday evening because I definitely am. This number really stands out for me. I feel like I've ended a cycle and I'm beginning a new one. I know I'm in beginning cycle again. And I like that it says self-actualization because that's basically saying I have to do the work. I've done the work to get here. I am moving and choosing a new beginning. So I love that we're in beginnings. I'm all about this, being patient up to this point, allowing the reaping of the rewards. I love that. And yeah, so let me know if any of these words stand out for you guys there in the comment section below. I would love to know. Okie dokie. We're going to go ahead now here and move on to what we call our mindfulness moments. It is very important that every day we do a self-check-in. And that self-check-in allows us to recognize where are we at. For me, I already had a self-check-in yesterday and this morning. And I'm making sure that the next 2 days I'm offline so that I can integrate a lot of information that I've gotten over a very short period of time. So with that being said, you're going to hear this little sound, and I would love for you guys at home to participate because this is all about you and your growth. Where are you energetically in this moment from 1 to 10? 1 being the least amount of energy I can have, 10 the most amount of energy I can have. Put that in the comment section below with a feeling word. What are you feeling in this moment? Drop it below. Okay, so that's the chime. Let me know what you guys are feeling in that comment section below. For me, I would say my number is 4.5. I'm very low, much lower than I am normally, but I definitely have beaten myself up the last 2 weeks. I've traveled over 2,000 miles. I have not really slept. I haven't been a good steward of my energy. I've been go, go, go. Normally when there's space for me, I haven't created that space. And I have unhealthy eating habits the last few weeks because I was eating vendor food. I was eating junk food. I was eating a lot of bread. And I got out of my fasting and into habits, bad habits that I made this last 2 weeks. So I know that that has added up and have given me a 4.5 in this moment. And so now it's time to shift. So where are you guys at? At the sound of the bell, we're going to go ahead and breathe for 1 minute together. And we're just going to breathe into ourselves and move some energy around. And then let me know what your number is and what your feeling word is after. And if you're on the replay, which I know you are, hashtag seeker, let me know in the comment section. All right, that is the sound of the bell. You're going to be closing eyes, 60 seconds on the clock here. Big breath in. And just noticing where there's any tension being held in the body. If you're moving anything, and if anything wants to move, just invite some gentle movement within it. Exhaling a longer outward breath than the inhale and releasing what is no longer in service to you. Breathing in new life force energy on that next inhale. Noticing where the expansion wants to take root in, where it wants to take place, and then letting go of what no longer is in service to you. One more breath in, bringing a sense of gratitude into the body. Be grateful. You can just pick something here that you're grateful for. I'm just going to be grateful for health and for awareness. And we're letting that go. Final breath in, noticing anything shifting, letting that go. And then coming back into the here and now, opening your eyes. And thank yourself for making a moment, literal 60-second moment. So that was 60 moments. If you think about it, you made 60 moments. And I honor you. And I will say what brought up for me was the back of my neck, which is a place of threat. And distrust came up, and tension, a lot of tension in these places, which I will wholeheartedly work on in the next 2 days when I go into nature and go become a turtle or a frog or a tree or something that exists in nature. All right. We're going to be jumping into your horoscopes here now. So thank you guys for being here. Make sure that you guys are liking and subscribing. That way you don't miss me every single Sunday and Wednesday night. Wednesday night, we've changed our time. So let's jump into this commercial. We'll be right back with your horoscopes. We're going to be first doing air signs, so stay tuned. Thank you everybody for tuning in here in Divine Encounters on this very humid and warm Sunday night in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Because I'm back, baby. For how long? I don't know. Maybe like a week, 2 weeks. It's okay. Not losing my mind here on TV. Anyways, we're going to jump into the first signs of the night. And this is for air signs. You know you're an air sign if you're a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is for you. Libra, Aqua, Gemini. Let's see what we got going on. Feel like a lot of good things are happening. Let's see. First card of the night. And we're only using one camera today because I did not unpack everything else. One camera. The path you were on seemed like the right one, and you've run into a challenge. This is the 5 of thought for you, Aqua, Libra, Gemini. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. I feel like for this card, what I want to say is the shift is not external. I feel like this is an internal shift. I feel like this is something that has to be redeemed within the self. This might be a sense of forgiveness. This might be a sense of clarity. This might be an epiphany. This might be a trajectory or clarity. So like you're projecting onto a particular point in direction in time. So I feel like these changes are internal. Maybe it is what you have said, what you haven't said, what you've done, what you haven't done. This is something that I feel like is emitting from the inside out. And in recognizing that other things outside of yourself can also preclude what you're trying to make. Your actions with other people or your words with other people can influence situations. So being very mindful that it's never just about one thing. Nothing is ever about one thing. So if you're working towards this and there's a challenge being met, you have to look at the whole entire scope, the whole entire format, and see, where am I being honest? Where am I placing limitations? Where am I placing illusions? And how is all of this affecting the trajectory that in which I'm trying to go? And this is an accountability aspect, I feel like saying here. However, we have the luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. New moon in Sag. So maybe you feel like, how do I resolve this? Don't let yourself get in a funk. I feel like this is one of those things that if you place optimism into, if you place patience into, if you place I even want to say boundaries and respect. And if you're placing true intention within it, I feel like this is one of those things that are going to resolve itself. So this is what I want to say for luck is on your side. It's just going to feel like it's effortless and it just does itself or resolves itself. And that is because we're being honest with the trajectory and the entire scope of the situation. That feels good. Joining in. I love this card. So if you want to move this energy, it's just like I just stated. I feel like this is kind of echoing what I'm expressing here. Is making sure you're taking accountability, that you're putting good energy into it, you're being optimistic, and you place the energy where it needs to go. This is what I'm feeling for this card. And we have You Are Never Alone card. So if you're feeling alone, Aqua, Libra, Gemini, you're never alone. You're being guided, divinely supported through all of your days and all of your ways. You have a team behind you, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, your ascended masters, and everybody has these. So many times I've been asked, do I have angels? Do I have guides? Yes. Yes, you do. 1000% you do. Okay. So then let's see what you had for love. Libra, Aqua, Gemini. For love, you have calling in your soulmates. So you have a soulmate energy coming in here, Aqua, Libra, Gemini. Divine counterparts. And remembering that one person cannot manifest another person. Like attracts like. What you're seeking is seeking you. So this is coming in. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And you may not have noticed. A lot of people don't notice when they're actually actively praying. Praying is emotion entangled with a strong intention projected by thought or words or even actions. So be very mindful of this. And then you have worry is a wasted emotion. So maybe you're concerned. Will my soulmate ever come in? When are they coming in? Who is it exactly? What's for you is for you, is for you, is for you, is for you. Okay. And what I want to say about this is that with timelines, one soulmate exists in your timeline at one given moment in time. One given moment in time. However, if you choose to ignore, change, shift, because you have choice and free will to move that timeline, this person will move and then another soulmate will come in. Maybe they won't be the exact lesson that you're learning because soulmates come in with lessons, specific soulmates. They are the mate to your soul. Specific soul lessons for you to gain mastery in. And when you choose away from a soulmate, the universe does not recognize that there's the universe record is a vacuum. The universe is a vacuum and will bring something else or someone else in. So don't worry. If you think you're losing one, another one replaces it. And that's just how that rolls. So don't get too caught up in the should have, would have, could have. Don't worry about it. Worry is a wasted emotion. And what is for you is for you. All right. Because I know I have shifted timelines bunches of times. So with that being said, thank you, Aqua, Libra, Gemini. Let me know if this resonates with you. Throw that in the comment section below. I know you guys are watching this on the replay. And yes, I only have one earring. And yes, it's feathers. And yes, I found it in the middle of the forest on top of my car, just sitting there. The other one's a crystal, but I didn't want to put it on. I feel like a rock star today, so I just wanted to do one. And I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. We're going to jump into the next signs of the night, and make sure you guys are sharing this feed. Sharing and then commenting allows you to be the winner for tonight. Okay? And you'll get a personal reading at the end of the feed. We're going to jump into earth signs, and know that if you have any of these signs in your main three, your rising, your moon, or your sun, any of these readings will apply to you. So, like I said earlier, Aqua, Libra, and Aries. So that means fire will also apply to me. All right, we're going to jump into earth signs. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Taurus, Virgo, Capricornio. Okay, so we got, you got the Eight of Abundance card here. Eight of Abundance says, this is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. So the Eight of Abundance is the Eight of Pentacles, and this is a card of mastery. This is the artisan card. This is looking over the details and making sure everything is crystal clear. What is it that you are looking to master, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn? What is it? Go back and learn that. Maybe you're saying, Oracle, I don't have time. I don't have energy. I don't have patience. But do you have the want? If you have the want, that is because inspiration has transferred into your wheelhouse, your will house. Okay. And if that inspiration has transferred into your wheelhouse, that is because you are capable and able to actively pursue this endeavor. If you have fantasized, dreamed about, wanted to, is because you are capable to pursue this endeavor. You have the exact amount of things, resources inside of you to be able to pursue this if you so choose to. And again, everything comes back to choice. Do I want to pursue this? Do I want to strengthen this? Do I want to fortify this? Do I want to master this? And mastery is such a strong word, because you're going to fail 1,000 times. You're going to meet limitations 1,000,000 times. You're going to want to quit. You're going to want to run. You're going to want to turn the other way. It might be too big, or it might feel like something not worthwhile, but for some reason it's calling you. You can't know what you don't know. So you don't know what you're going to get out of something unless you put something in. The only time we're going to get something out of something is if we put something in. So go ahead and put something in. I'm not saying put all your eggs in a basket. I'm not saying go and convert into becoming a nun and, surrender all of your physical belongings and just live off a mountain and raise alpacas and wear alpaca clothing all the time. But if that's what you want to do, alpacas are cool. I've done that with alpacas and they're amazing. So if that's what you want to do, go do that. But I am saying put something in and you'll get something out. And then from there, you can use this as a reference point on, is it worth your time? Is it worth your energy? Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. You have your own card. Your needs need a practical, your dreams need a practical plan. So you want to. There's a desire, there's a will, there's a need, there's an echo. There's an echo somewhere inside of you that wants this. Okay. So what is the next step? What is the first step? If you're there, what is your first step? Is the first step just choosing? Is the first step just saying yes? Is the first step just allowing? What is the first step? And that usually begins with a decision of choice on the first step. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You are at the end of an era. This is a tower card moment. We have many towers in our lives. This tends to happen every 7 years. Unless you're at an accelerated rate, then it's going to happen very quickly. So you are closing a chapter of your life whatever that could look like. It could be a journey, a situationship, a relationship, a move from a home, a change of career. But you are at the end of an era and you're changing. And endings are beginnings. They are entwined, okay? Endings and beginnings are entwined. So when something is ending, it is instantaneously filled in with a beginning, okay? So don't get too caught up on the next how. At times when we're at an ending, we want to immediately just fall into another beginning, when there needs to be momentum, there needs to be growth. It's like kneading, not kneading Needing, but kneading Kneeding. It's like kneading dough and adding the yeast and waiting for it to rise. There's a moment here where things have to rise up, but you have to give it elbow grease. You have to put intention into it. You have to put effort into it. So just be very mindful of that. Don't relinquish your power. So as you're going through these changes, stand up for yourself, stand up for what you want, stand up for your dreams, stand up for what you believe in. Don't allow people to minimize where you want to go. People's fears will place limitations on where you want to go. Other people's opinions come from their limited lifestyle. It comes from their fears. It comes from their beliefs, and it comes from their programming. I am not a fan of asking people of their opinion, because that they cannot fall into the same alignment of where you are. They cannot see. It's good to have, something outside of yourself to kind of give you like a type of guidance or a generalized path. But ultimately, you have to sit within you and recognize what is truly in alignment for me with the tools in the wheelhouse of tools that I have in myself, what is practical for me, where I see my trajectory, what I know I can accomplish, and then don't relinquish that. Hold on to that vision because it's yours. It's yours to store. Beautiful. All right, let's check to see what you have, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, for love. For love. Right now, relationships are involving family, healing family issues. You have your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So things around you may be actually a reflection of your situations with your parents in the past. So making sure that you're working on that. What does that look like? Forgiveness is such a big word. Forgiveness is such a big word for so many people, and they think that it's kind of like this thing that only should be given to the worthy. Okay. But forgiveness is all about being able to let go of a story that you've held on to that harms you. Being able to let go of a pain that hurts you. Being able to let go of past that haunts you. Okay. That is what forgiveness is about. It's the art of letting go. And if you can allow yourself to let go every day, just a little pinch, you do that 365 times for the year, and you will be able to forgive. And it will feel effortless when it comes to the time where that peaks. It's not something that happens all at once. And sometimes it's not something that happens fully. It's something that can happen fully, but sometimes it just needs to happen 80% or 90%. Enough to let go of something that has been controlling you, so that way you can live an active, normal, and healthy life. And be mindful that forgiving someone is not an invitation for them to come back into your life. Making sure that we recognize that forgiveness is for us. Okay, beautiful. All right, that was for earth signs. We're going to jump now into what looks like water signs. Okay, water signs, if you're a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this reading is for you. Or if it's anywhere in your chart, sun, moon, rising, this is for you. Okay, water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. What we have here, and it's great because we're about to hit, are we in Cancer right now? June. I don't even know what today is. That says a lot. Okay, we have seen clearly. That was That's cosmic humor right there. Seeing clearly card. We have this little dog upside down doing this yoga pose. That's so adorable. So adorable. It's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see the past, the current situations, and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry, the pause in momentum while you rethink your plans won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. Okay, so at times, and this reading is starting just for water signs right now, so at times we start to believe that something may not happen, that the slowing down of momentum, ooh, actually this is what they're telling me, is because we did something wrong or something bad, or we are something wrong or something bad. And this is kind of just like some BS malarkey indoctrinated into us, that it kind of just like perpetuates within us. So don't worry, when we have these pauses in momentum, it's because it tends to be that moment where you're building up, you're rebuilding, you're getting stronger, you're getting recalibrated, you're emerging, and you're about to fly. You're about to shoot through the sky like a rocket. And in order for you to do that, you have to refuel. So start to look at things from the larger picture here. The change in perspective is, how does this pause serve me? What can I do within this pause? And how can I benefit from this? Can I use this time to organize? Can I use this time to declutter? Can I use this time to be with family or friends or experience or adventure or blah, blah, blah? What? Use this time for your advantage and be grateful for the slowness or the slowing down or the pause in momentum, because you're about to just go, and things are going to go so quickly, so rapidly, that there won't be time to sightsee or go what I like to call, when the GPS reroutes me, the scenic route. I love the scenic routes. There's nothing ever wrong with the scenic route. Okay, your next card is, don't let pride get in your way. We have here with the full moon in Leo card. So sometimes pride and ego, and we think of these things as like entwined, but really pride is just like the excess. It's the excess of confidence. This is too much. So when we let pride get in our way, we start to choose being right over being happy. We start to choose our own feelings over healing. We start to choose our story over expansion. So don't let pride get in your way. It's all about, don't put your foot in your mouth, okay? Don't don't let your need to be right, accurate, important, self-righteous be the thing that stops you from growing, accelerating, experiencing, gaining, being fulfilled, filling up your cup. Okay? That pride could also be something that creates boasting, or it could create limitations. The thing about too much light, because there is such a thing as light, we always talk about darkness. We always talk about darkness and the difficulty of darkness and how darkness is bad, and there is no good and there is no bad. Light can blind you. Light can burn you. Pride can stop you from seeing what is real, okay? Don't get so caught up in the mirror of you, of life that is you, singing the ego song, me. Don't get so caught up in that song that you forget that life is not about you. It's about the world that you're creating around you. Okay. All right. Let's see what your next card is. Changing your mind. Changing your mind falls right into alignment with this pride card. Don't let pride get in your way. And you had that first card about seeing things clearly, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You had that first card about seeing things clearly. So it's important that you allow yourself room to change your mind. That somebody doesn't come in, here's the math, here's the science, here's the exacts, and you're like, no, I don't believe in it, I don't care. This is how gravity works. Well, I don't really care. You have to give yourself space for calibration. We have to leave room for calibration. We have to leave room for a new experience, a room for a perspective shift and change. I'm right until I'm wrong. Please prove me wrong. I am so happy to be proven wrong. I will definitely share what I think is correct in my opinion. However, I always leave room for expansion. I love that because that's what helps us grow. Okay. Hello, hello. Thanks for being here. Twisted Quantum for all. Okay. And the next card we have is understand your body. Understand your body. What is your body trying to tell you? Are you having aches and pains intermittently that you're ignoring? Are you having sleepless nights? Are you having tension? Are you having pressure? Are there things happening within you, tight throat? You just dismiss it because it's like a one off. This is your body telling you something. It's good to know about our chakras, how they function, recognizing what organs hold what emotions. This helps us grow and understand what we're actively holding in. Someone like myself, a Reiki teacher, teaches this. What is your body trying to tell you? Or a shaman like myself teaches you how to journey into places of yourself to allow you to recognize what's truly happening inside. So learn to understand your body because it is the physical house to your spiritual vessel to ascertain an experience for the upliftment of you, for the betterment of you, for the expansion of you. Okay? Let's see what your next card is. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, I do online classes. You can check me out at oracleofapollo.com or you can email me at divineencounters at e360tv.com and we can schedule something. All right, and for your love sector, we got playfulness. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to come out and shine. Fun and shine. This is play. Play allows masks to come down. Play allows us to tap into joy. We can get so caught up when we're trying to attract a romantic partner. We try to look cool, mature, wise. Listen, all of that will fall into place. There's always a time and a place for that. But play. Go hopscotch, run, jump, do some make sounds, blow bubbles. I love blowing bubbles, by the way. Shh. Do what it is that makes you feel jovial because in essence, if your partner is for you want to grow old with someone that will keep you young. You want to have habits, patternings with someone that keeps you both young and playful. We only get old when we lose our inner child, our inner innocence of that seeing the world through the lens of joy. All right. All righty. And if you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. We're going to be doing fire signs next. But before we go into fire signs, no, you can get a personal reading in the next 10 minutes if you share this feed, comment that you shared in the comment section below. We have one more sign left, and I don't think anyone shared here yet. So anyone's game is up for anyone right now. So make sure you comment that you shared, share it. You are becoming a blessing to the feed. It helps other people find this information. And yeah, so we're going to jump into fire signs. And this is my rising sign. I'm an Aries rising, and everyone calls me out for it. And I have no shame in that because I'm spicy and I like it. So if you are a Sag, Leo, or Aries, this is for you. All right. I wish I could have the Matthew McConaughey voice. All right, all right, all right. I can't go that down. All right, all right. I don't know. That was terrible. Just can't even scratch that out because it's live TV. Okay, we have two without. Your angels. This is such a pretty card. Look at that. Look at that. All right. It says your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing and you seem unable to choose. Fire signs. Ask your angels for the signs as to what direction to take. Or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. Beautiful. And I see you. All right. So why are you not choosing? I will say something about choice. It's good to pause, reflect, understand, and integrate what it is that you are trying to experience. Because we are human, even though if we're divine beings in a human body, we are still humans, and fears come up, limitations come up, patterns come up, history comes up, blah, blah, blah. Right? But I will say, if you don't choose, universe, life will always choose for you. This is why they are called windows of opportunities, because windows close. You don't go, well, I can't say everybody because some people do. For the majority of us, we go to bed and we close our windows, we lock them. Windows close. So make sure you're not allowing windows of life to close around you. I also want to say there is no wrong choice. I am a big fan of the scenic route. If you feel that something is too arduous, difficult, scary, doesn't feel right, then choose not to go in that direction. But don't let life choose for you. Because if you let life default for you and give you the default choice, you're telling the universe you have no power, that you have no free will, that you are relinquishing your power to the universe and to everything around you, and you are stronger than that. So even if you think it's the wrong choice, choose. Okay? Because ultimately, what is for you is always for you, and you will segue back into the right path that is in alignment for you. So, either way, you'll come back to where you need to be. So, choose. Choose, choose, choose. Next card for fire signs: Leo, Sag, Aries. Take time to breathe out. If you're under a lot of duress, stress, or dis-ease, it's okay to pause, take a beat. It sounds like this is where we're going with this. Hello. It is okay to pause, take a beat, breathe out. When we start to stress, we hold in. Everything gets tight. The breath gets tight. We compress. Everything stays in. For me today, I felt like I was suffocating. I felt like I was suffocating. I was like, oh my God. Breathe out. Deep breaths. Let it go. Share it. Notice it. Be with it. Be present with it. It's a decimating moon. When we let it go out of our body into the physical, we let go of the stress, we let go of the tension, and it just becomes, we become more malleable, we become softer, choice becomes easier. Put it into something, put it into song, put it into poetry, put it into words, put it into a letter, scream it into the cavernous mountains, wherever you are at in the world. Let it out. Let it out. Let's go. Realization. Really? What was that? What was that? Realizations. Why can't I say this word? Relazione. Relazione. No, realizations. Wow. What is my issue, my guy? Realization. Here. Here. There's the word. That's the word. Yep. You guys know it. You're so good. This is why I love you guys. Epiphanies. Epiphanies. When we take that time, we actively make a choice. We sit with the stress and the duress and the dis-ease, and we let it out. We breathe into and let it out. Guess what happens? It becomes clear. It doesn't have so much power over you. Its tentacles, claws will come out of you. You don't feel like you're choking on it. Okay. And then you can just see things for what they are, and then you can make a clear choice. So maybe the choice isn't first. Maybe it's just sitting with it first. Maybe it's feeling it out. Maybe it's letting it go. Maybe it's realizing what the story is that you're creating around it is. And then you'll be able to see the forest for the trees and have a realization. Someone said that my English is my native language, and I'm going to say they are liars. Okay, abundance is your right. Abundance is your right. It's important to know that once we start to say and we start to project, I can't, I don't have, it's expensive, I blah 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 blah. Insert limitation here. You start to think in lack. You don't leave your partner because who else will love you lack. There's 8 billion people in the world. Come on now. You don't leave your job because where else are you going to go? Come on. Literally in this time of age, you could work on Amazon Prime from your house. Okay. Abundance is your right. Start to know that everything you do, you have more than enough. Don't complain about bills coming in because this is lack. You can say, start rewording and rephrasing, going, I have more than enough to pay the bills that I created last month. Your car might be expensive, but you had more than enough vehicle to get you to all your places that you needed to get to, appointments, doctors, uh, uh, grocery store. You have more than enough. You might have to do a bunch of clothes, but you have an abundance of love because these clothes belong to the people in your house. The dishes are the same thing. Okay, more than enough needs to come with this understanding of realizations and epiphanies. And with that being said, you are more than enough. Abundance is you. You're abundance. You are not just the creator, not just the one who. Abundance is not something that we actively do. It can be something we actively are. All right. You are abundance. You answer prayers for people. You help cultivate love. You help create. You're co-creator. You are abundant. You create abundance, and this is the circle. And let's check your love, Aries, Libra, and Sagittarius. Okay. You have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Libra, doggone it. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay. So fire signs, if you have romantic feelings towards someone, they are worth exploring. And I like this because it's kind of falling back into that abundance set, right? There is more than enough. 2 cards came with this. So there's a mirror. There's a challenge card to this, making sure you fire signs. For some of you fire signs, you could be in a codependent space. And I feel like this is probably why it came out with that codependence card, because I did state you might not want to let go of one partner because it's familiar, because they give you XYZ, because what if this new person fails? I need a backup plan. When you need to keep a backup plan when it comes to romantic feelings, you're already failing. I'm going to tell you, you're already failing because you're already in the lack. You're already in the self-worth problem. You're already in the I'm not good enough. You're already you're not giving 100%. Okay. You need to give 100% when your new feelings are being, that you're exploring, that you're wanting to explore. You need to give 100% because that's felt. The tethers to other people, that's felt. Yep. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And maybe this could be an addiction of sex. Maybe it can be an addiction of physicality. Maybe this can be an addiction of, I don't know, a million things. Maybe you like arguing with this person. I don't know what it could be. But there's a lot of things here with that. Okay, so that is for fire signs. Let me know in the comment section below if any of these served you. I'm here every single Wednesday, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Except Wednesdays, we have a new time, 6 p.m. on Wednesdays now for supernatural story time every single Wednesday. And I would personally love to see you. We have a different guest sharing a different inspirational experience that they attribute to the divine through all facets of the divine. Okay, there is literally no whole part with this. We're going to go ahead now and pick our winner for the night. And yeah, our winner is going to be receiving a personal reading because they have shared this and they have been a blessing for the show. And we are so grateful for them. Oh, yay. Not arguing. I'm always grateful to interact with you. Love interacting with you too, Robert Brooker. Thank you so very much for being here. All right. Go ahead and jump into the winner of the night. And it looks like... Oh, you shared. So you are going to, Twiz, you're going to be our winner for tonight. Thank you so very much for sharing. I am very appreciative of that. It helps the feed so very much. All right, so we're going to jump into a personal reading here. Let's do it. All righty. This is for Twiz, getting a personal reading in the here and the now. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All right, here we go. Ooh, love this card for you, Twiz. Twiz, what's your zodiac sign? Let me know. All right, you have successful completion. Ooh, this is like the world card. Here got the double angels. And I don't know why, but this angel's kind of giving me like sass moves here. This is a time of incredible accomplishment for you, Twiz. You are justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion and pride in the amazing job you've done. You've been blessed with so many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now, take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Oh, you're Libra. Wonderful. Air signs is my friend. You know what I love about this, Twiz? For you specifically, I feel like this is a graduation. You have learned or mastered a lesson of life, and you're graduating from one phase into another phase of life, is what I'm getting for you, Twiz. So kudos to you. Stepping into confidence is your key to success card with the new moon in Leo. I like this because it could also dictate a timeline. If we're not in Leo season right now, my brain's not working. We're about to go into Leo season. But the way to get to a place of confidence is failing a million times gracefully. And if you've ever played anything with me in the real world, you guys, I like losing. Losing is fun to me because why not? All right. So confidence is the key to success. And every time you fail or lose, you're going to get better at it until the point where you're like an unstoppable force. And this is beautiful. Love this for you. So just keep doing in grace. Keep the faith. Know that you're on your way. With every time you try to do something better for yourself, you're getting stronger and better. More momentum keeps being created by your action because you're telling your will, I'm deserving of this. This is why I'm implementing. This is why I'm doing. I've lost a lot and have healed a lot. Hoping this year is bringing in a child. It feels very good. Like attracts like. So you're going to be attracting exactly what it is that you want to attract in return. So this feels very good for the statement that you have just said. And I feel like the partner, if the partner is not with you in this exact moment, you're attracting the partner who is in that space also, that like attracts like. So they're also wanting to have a child with you if they're not here yet. Otherwise, yes, this is the person you can do that with. So this is very beautiful. I hope this serves you, Twiz. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I will see you Wednesday night with another supernatural story time. And yeah, if you guys like empath work, make sure you guys check out my TikTok, the Oracle of Apollo, because I am always putting up some wonderful, inspirational, and empathic task tools and things there. But I will be offline for the next 2 days, taking care of me. And thanks everybody for being here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this show with my final thoughts. Con mucho amor. Do you or someone you know experience something supernatural that has left a positive impact on yourself or the lives of others? Want to share your story on our show? Please email Divine Encounters at e360tv.com. And together, let's create divine experiences. And now, the Oracle's final thoughts con mucho amor. There's so much shifting right now, and it's important to recognize where we are. Because where we are is not where we're going to end up. It is just an in-between place. If you are low, you will once again be high. So make sure that you recognize that faith is there. And if you're high, stay humble because one day you might just be low again. But in all facets, be grateful. Allow yourself to enjoy where you are. Be in the here and the now. Don't think so far ahead of to what could possibly be, because then you lose yourself you lose the joy, you lose the magic, you lose the mystery. And life is about the journey and not the destination. I hope you guys go forward and encounter more. I dare you. And above all else, may you all go in love, light, and wisdom, to know thyself, to love thyself, and to remember that divine always has your back. Ciao. See you Wednesday at 6 p.m. New time.
Everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels lemons, just hold on. Just hold on.